Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yes. Oh. Yeah, those are, yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's good. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is very good stuff. Yeah, this is very good stuff, guys. Yeah. Oh, thought I'd do something else. Bunch of perverts. How about contrasting again? Today I'm here to do another episode anime review. And this anime review is the second episode of Absolute Doro. Now, for people who didn't notice, at Absolute Doro, both episode 1 didn't come out actually that long ago. It's not even been a week for that episode to come out. And episode 2 is already out. So I'll just tell you guys, if you guys watching, how you're reviewing episode 2. Well, because it came out, I don't know if it came out early, or there's actually 2 days that 2 episodes, and maybe in the week there's gonna be 2 episodes a week. That's actually pretty interesting. If that's actually the case, I'll be cool. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. So, but still, Absolute Doro episode 2. Hey guys, if you don't know the reason why I did that opening, why I did that opening at the start of the video, I did that because in this episode there's some misunderstandings, and I'm talking about embarrassing, maybe some sexually misunderstandings, which part of the reason why I did that opening, because it's connected. If you guys thought I was doing something else, which I hope you guys didn't, because like I said in that opening, you're a bunch of perverts if you thought I was doing something else. But anyway, the episode, it had 2 things it was talking mostly about. Like I said, before I go to that, the animation was really good in this episode. I thought it was pretty good. Still, like the same animation it was like last episode, but still pretty good. It's got very good animation, and there wasn't as much action in this one like they did with the It was still the same amount of action they did in the last one. There was a bit of action because at the start we got into the first physical lesson in this episode. The first half, it was when we see them training to learn how to control their ability I said last episode known as Blaze, where Julia and Toro and Tora, don't mix those names up. Toro and Tora. But Julia, Toro, Tora, and another girl known as Tanahashi, I think her name is. Tanahashi. Yeah. Of course, they're friends, of course. They fought each other, they practiced each other, in the combat. Before that, when they had breakfast, somehow, well, there has been rumors going around about Toro and Julia, because like I said, they became like I said last time, became a duo. That's the reason why it's called Absolute Doro. They became a duo, a temporary duo, but I'm gonna give you guys a clue. They do become an official duo, but I'm talking about that as the second half, because it is the second half of this episode, talking about the duos, when they become official. But, in the first half of this episode, technically it's just misunderstandings, and also the misunderstanding was that Julia said, seems like in Japan, if it's said, because she's a foreigner, she doesn't know, she doesn't know how it works in Japan, some of the words, how kanji works, and, yeah, which, of course, I have no idea how it works either, because, like I said, foreigners don't really understand much about Japan, but, seems, looks like sleepwalks, I think. Not, properly sleepwalk, someone she cares for, more she knows, she might walk into their bed, or in this case, that's the bunk bed, climb into their bed, which she did. She fought Toro. We found out in the last part of the episode, the last little part, that she fought Toro as a father. So I thought that was really cute. That's really cute. That's really cute seeing that relationship, like somehow father and daughter sort of thing. But like I said, they're not even related. They're not even father or daughter or anything. They're just same age, same group. Just in her mind, she's got like a child's mind. You can tell from her personality. She's like she needs help. Like she's like a child, so she fought him as a child. She fought Toro as a father type figure. So pretty cute seeing that. But the relationship between Toro in this episode and Julia, I really felt really connected. Really connected. And I can see how it was sort of laid into the second part of this episode. Now, the misunderstanding is, in this part, that when Julia said, she cuddled up with Toro, like, usually maybe not, can't you want me to say cuddle like a hug or something like that? In Japan, or in the anime, and I take it might be in Japan, it seems like cuddled up in Japanese, of course, means something sexual somehow. I have no idea why, but just is. So that's part of the reason why Tachibachi and her friend, she's also duo-upped with, she's a temporary duo with, who of course becomes the official duo in the second part. The misunderstanding sort of going crazy up, and then when it resolved, when Julia told her at the when they start to do their physical training part, and that's when they get into physical training. Julia and Tachimachi face each other, and they're roughly at the same level. They're on the same level, and then Toro and Tora end up like fighting together and practice their techniques, like sparring. So yeah. Okay, here. So that the second part of this episode, I really felt emotional in this part because I can really feel the connection between Toro and Julia, because this is when in the start Toro wanted to pair up with Tora because, like I said, they don't want to create too much misunderstandings back then, and Toro was quite embarrassed to be paired up with a girl. But then when he got to know Julia, he started to really grow up to her, and then sooner or later end up pairing up with her because he found out she was alone, and because one time in the end of the episode, in one part she called him Papa, or Daddy in other words. But I found that really cute as well when she's asleep and says Papa. Yeah, it was really. I thought it was really cute, really cute. I really felt warm about that. But the relationship, really cute to see relationship between them. I really felt sorry for Julia when I found out she felt lonely, and yeah, just technically the second part of this episode was really emotional for me. I'd say it didn't make me cry, unfortunately. Like Mother Sorry did, it made me cry a lot of Sword Online. I'm talking about Sword Online, but Mother Sorry arc of Sword Online, it made me cry, but a lot. But this episode, I did felt a lot of emotion into it, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, and that's that's it. So that's my review of Absolute Doro episode 2. Like I said, if you guys didn't know, that looks like episode 2 is already out. Episode 2 is already out. So if you guys if you're anybody who didn't know about it, it's out. So go. Alright, I'm gonna leave Go Anime in my description because in all my episodes I put descriptions of roughly around 3 anime websites. 2 that have dubbed anime, and 1 that has a complete dubbed anime, and 1 for dull and subbed, but not too many subs, and one for complete subs. So if you guys want to check those, and that's Go Anime. If you guys want to check Absolute Duro, go to Go Anime. That is, that's why I watch my Absolute Duro. It's a good website, but episode 2 is already out, and I thought really well for this episode. So yeah, so I hope you guys like it. Comment a Travel Anime fan today, and if you guys want to send me any mail, go in the description below. There's my address there if you guys want to send me fan mail, anything really. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. Comment, like, and subscribe. I see you guys later. Bye. See you guys later. Bye, guys. Have a good day.